Young Thug has called everyone out in a music video that was just leaked on the internet. A snippet of the song surfaced on Twitter, with podcast host Loon insinuating that people in Thug's team may have been hacked, and that the hacker had sent in multiple unreleased tracks. He tweeted saying, "Someone from Young Thug's team get at me ASAP. I just got some things I believe y'all could have been hacked. They sending me music, I don't think it's real." I feel like this was a leaked song on purpose. I'm a little worried that Fulton County might deem this gang language and revoke his probation. Thug disses everyone pertaining to the YSL case specifically. Thug's probation could get revoked over this. Stick around for the end of this video. I ain't playing this song because I ain't trying to get my channel striked or nothing, so let's go. Can't compare no N-word to me. Can't compare no N-word to me, bro, you know. I'm gonna say playa instead of N-word. Playa real rats around this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, playa, I did what I did. Try my best to help my motherfucker brother get out the situation he was in. I think it was get out. I think they had this wrong. Some of these are wrong, by the way. I got no regrets for a fact. Spider, but don't get it confused. Playa, don't get it effed up. Playa, ain't no rat in me at all. I'd really die before I tell him my playas. Only thing I regret in my life is fucking with them. Fuck y'all suckers. It's a big difference between me and y'all. Y'all were pointing them out and say they did the crime. I say he didn't. You dig? Bro is out here explaining what he was telling the police in that interrogation. I just remembered I have this hat on. It's gonna trigger some people. People were trying to make fun of me for wearing this hat still. And then the beat drops and he goes, "Pull up to your house like the mailman." They hit everything plus the trash cans. Back to back to back like it's federal. Don't hit the mailbox, it's federal. Keep a big jet at the airport. My shoes dirty, my cup dirty. They both muddy. Hide in the house, they gonna get you cuz. My brother living life for me, that's love. See you killed that kid, that ain't steppin'. See you trying to change, okay, Reverend. You shot back when they pulled off, that ain't happen. Stripper till her jaw turned backwards. Free my bro till it's backwards. Steppin' in, tell him it's backwards. Lying on your dick, that's backwards. 10 rounds on a stick, that's backwards. Play with the shit, don't cap him. I was telling him I'm not just a rapper. I don't want smoke with a rapper. Horses in the land, what happened? Mink on her toes, Alaska. Oh no, they haven't finished. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit where other players be. I'm a big dog on my own, but I like other players' treats. Gunna rat, yak a rat, slug a rat. So you're talking about Gunna, Yak Gotti, and Slug, Trontavious Stevens that took the stand. Woody a rat. F that playa Obama. Why so Obama? Obviously not the real Obama. People are confused about that on Twitter. There's people that clearly did not watch the YSL trial that are trying to talk about this online, bro. Like, you don't know which Obama he's talking about? Slime Life Shoddy. Make sure you put down your something. I don't know what he says. I just asked Thugger Daily what he thinks that bar is because I can't understand it. Make sure you put down your 40? It's kind of what it sounds like. DK, okay, he gay. He's talking about Walter Murphy, DK, that took the stand too with the face tat in the center. I would say I'm stepping, but that's cliche. Players thought they left me, but then we beat the case, but I'm a little confused. Taking a plea deal don't mean you beat the case, right? Like, technically, you took a plea, brother. You ain't beat the case. Shannon Stillwell beat the case. Yak Gotti beat the case. Thug took a plea. That ain't beating no case, in my opinion. Even if it's a no contest plea, that still ain't beating no case. I mean, he got 15 years probation, bro. That's terrible. Like, he on probation, which is worrying me about all these lyrics, because, bro, he's talking a lot about the YSL affiliates, and he's not supposed to be doing that, low-key. He just called someone a bitch, but the name started with the D, and I can't really figure out who he's talking about. If you weren't that N-word twin, they wouldn't have tried to squish your kids? Repeating pussy over and over about 6 times. If an N-word like buddy kill me, God gotta give me another chance. Gave 14 N-words hits and it only cost 300 bands. I don't know if this is pertaining to, hopefully it's not pertaining to putting hits on people. I don't think it's that, but something about maybe the whole paying for stream shit. Remember the whole Thug was on the call talking about he paid for streams for Gunna and he has a plug for fake streams and whatever. See, that's a concerning lyric. He just said, I ain't trying to find no parking spot. I'm trying to keep spinning. Like spinning the block. This is all very worrying for me. Because if Fulton County hears some of this and categorizes it as gang shit, when he's not supposed to be talking about gang shit in his music, I know Brian Steele is somewhere sweating his ass off right now. Kill one of my dogs, I'd rather never end it. Get your homeboy touch, it will only cost me JC pennies? Is he talking about paying for a hit? This is not good if he's just talked about that. He's talking about slapping bitches and tired of broads and buying foreign cars. Tell my lawyer to speed the process up. I'm tired of all these charges. He mad I ain't paying for his lawyer. He gonna be alright. All y'all new junkies in OTF. All y'all new junkies in OTF just know I'm the one sent Brian Steele to help him on my dime. So he's saying he paid for Brian Steele to represent Dirk at some point. I don't know when, because he's not Dirk's lawyer right now. I make deals with the warden. I don't need a kite. If you don't know, a kite in jail or prison is like a note. So he don't need notes. He got a deal with the warden. That is a crazy bar. I hope every rat go camping and get ate by a bear. That is stupid as shit. Now he just describes skeeting on a woman's face. Love that. Now suddenly he's singing. He just said though, my last day of trial felt like playing truth or dare. So is he saying he was thinking about telling the truth? He proceeded to just explain how he's from the trenches and he has a fat mama. I think that's what it sounded like. How I get more love from a freak than I get from N-words that grew up in the streets. Some of my cars got stolen. They fucked up my fleet. State of Georgia taking his property, his gang property, when we all know he didn't purchase that with gang money. I'm not sure if this leak is planned. Maybe this is a way that Thug is leaking a song to respond about the YSL shit when he technically can't talk about it. Fulton County could still deem this a probation violation. Honestly, they could. This is not good. Brian Steele is somewhere sweating right now. This is why it's concerning. Special conditions of probation. So the first one is defendant is permitted to enter the metro Atlanta area to attend the wedding, funeral, or graduation from high school, college, or graduate school, or medical emergency of immediate family members only. So you can't go in Atlanta. During each year of probation, defendant shall enter the metro Atlanta area and shall make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation 4 times per year at a grade school, middle school, boys and girls club, or similar group. The presentation may include a benefit concert. These presentations may count towards his required community service hours. During each year of his probation, defendant shall perform 100 hours of community service. This is where it gets bad. Defendant shall not knowingly have contact of any kind with any other member or associate of a criminal street gang who are not a member of defendant's immediate family, including but not limited to each of the named individuals charged in indictment, with the exception of defendant's biological brother, Quantavious Greer, and Sergio Kitchens, for as long as defendant and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, except as necessary for the lawful business of his musical career. I still find it crazy that Brian Steele pushed for Thug to be able to make music with Gunna when Thug been shitting on Gunna off rip. Like he doesn't fuck with Gunna no more. So I don't know why Steele pushed for that. I don't really think they're contractually obligated to make music together. It's their choice if they want to, I think. But an event that any provision of this special condition is determined to be void or unenforceable, such as determination shall not affect the sentence or the remainder of the special conditions, which shall continue to be enforced to the fullest extent permitted by law. Defendant shall in no way promote any criminal street gang, including on any social media platform. Defendant shall not utilize any hand sign, terminology, or language that promotes or represents any criminal street gang, directly or indirectly. Defendant should not participate in any criminal gang activity, don't contact any of the victims, violate no laws of the governmental unit of the state of Georgia. So a breakdown of this, he can't do any hand signs, he can't use any terminology, they can't use words, phrases, or slang known to be associated with gangs. Thug can't speak in ways that indirectly suggest they're tied or supporting a gang, including in music, writing, or social media, directly or indirectly too. That part, even subtle or coded references count. So not just openly naming a gang, but also using nicknames, coded numbers, or colors that clearly represent one. Nicknames. He just said all their names and called them gay and rats. Defendant has to avoid any communication, spoken, written, or symbolic that could signal gang membership or allegiance, even if it's indirect. Some people even think Fulton County is behind some of these leaks of all these calls. They're horny for him, bro. They've already tried to revoke his probation before. It got quickly denied by Judge Whitaker. So they might come again, bro. This is bad, even if it's leaked in my opinion. Hit subscribe. Love you guys. Peace out.